Welcome back. This is the Fat Fabs YouTube channel. I'm gonna give you a little update on what we got going on. Behind me is the bed for the JTX truck that we're building for SEMA. It's a 2024, 23. It's a new body style crew cab that we're doing for them. So Mark's been working on the bed. As you can see right here, we've got a lot done. If you kind of come around this way, he's got most of the sheet metal panels already installed and he's already fitting the tubs in there. Y'all know Mark.
Look at me, Mom. I'm famous. I'm famous, Mom.
But yeah, he's doing all the work on it. You can kind of see the process right here. So when he's fitting them in, we cut out a piece like this to help us keep the form of the tub. And then he uses these stands to stuff it up in there to get it square, front to back, side to side, all that good stuff. But these tubs are built big enough to fit the 30s that JTX has provided to put on the truck. We tried to talk them into 32s, but they said they're not ready yet. So we're gonna move on with the 30s on this one. But yeah, so the bed is pretty far along. Follow me this way. I don't know, on the last update, Jake had talked about us tearing it down. Well, we have the chassis built now. We have the rear end narrowed. The wheels are on, cab's mocked up. We've already got tunnels done on the inside for the dry shaft. We got firewall tubs done as well. All the firewall tubs are done. This computer harness plug has been relocated and smoothed out, looking really fancy. We are running our new billet spindle on this truck. That's gonna be debuted at SEMA. It's a whole new suspension. Really excited to see how it performs and yeah. All right, follow me this way. Randall's been fitting the tub in on the driver's side. As you can see, he's already got it made and tack welded into place, looking really badass. So with these tubs, obviously they're super huge because we got 30-inch wheels, but these core supports are a one-piece core support to the rest of the cab. So that has to be cut for clearance of the big 30-inch wheels. So with that being said, when he does that, we weld this to the original structure from what he cut out. So it's one solid piece again. Super strong, just like factory. So that way you don't have any vibrations or anything. All your gaps and all that stuff are gonna stay true and all that stuff. But also what we started doing is adding these drains here for the wiper cowl, which is, it's a lot of work, but when water comes down through the wiper cowl, it can come through and drain out. This is a piece that comes all the way through the length of the tub, basically, of the firewall, and it'll just spit out right there. So it's pretty neat. That way water doesn't get trapped in there and try and find its way inside of the cab. But yeah, I mean, he's made a lot of progress. After this, he'll do the other side. Mark will continue on with the bed. And after that, we got a couple more things to wrap up on the chassis before it's got to go to powder coat. But yeah, we're moving along pretty quickly on this one. What do you want?
Hey guys, we got some more updates over here. Come on, we're done with you.
See you later.
So Randy's been working diligently on this dually bed. This side has been meticulously hammered and dollied. It looks nothing like it did from the beginning whenever he's TIG welding everything. That 20 gauge sheet metal will warp quite often. So lots of hammer and dolling, lots of earplugs in this shop of getting to that point. He's over here working on this side right now. He uses a lot of the blue steel, the Dicom, sprays on here and he uses that to file. Then he finds any little imperfections in here. Oh, you can see the blue Dicom back here. So see all the high spots and then low spots. Randy, stop. How are your forearms right now?
On fire.
On fire? I can only imagine that they're on fire. How much more you got on this?
Just a little bit that you can see. I already did the front, the bottom.
Done?
Yeah, the front's all shaped in and just got this a little bit left and then across the top. And I'll be done.
Well, the bed sides will be done.
The bed sides.
Not so much back here.
Not so much back here.
You still got some tubs to throw in it too.
Yeah, still got to build tubs and that's gonna take a little bit of filing too, but.
For sure, but nothing like this. This is gonna be a crazy amount of filing and hammering and dolling and everything else. So.
I'm sure I'm pissing everybody off with all this loud beat.
I just wanted to quit today. Like I don't want to hear it anymore. I can't think.
Well, my apologies. I don't want to, but I have to.
You probably haven't heard me talking a whole bunch of shit over there. God damn it, Randy, I'm tired of your shit today.
No, I got to turn my music up. It's so loud.
It is so loud. So Randy's got a couple more hours in this bedside, and he will move on to the roll pan, and then maybe tubs right after that,
Yeah.
or vice versa. So more than likely, the tubs, we know where the tubs go on the truck, so we're more or less concerned with where this roll pan's gonna be. That way we can put that bumper hitch right behind the license plate. So moving over here, we have made a few changes on our def tank. We mentioned in a previous video that we are going to build a def tank, which we did, and we are gonna cut apart the factory def tank and mount all that stuff in here. However, we relocated the factory def tank. We've got it mounted in here with a bolt-on bracket here, and then this weld-on bracket here, to where that factory def tank fits in here, and we will run that filler neck right up here next to the gooseneck, so we will fill through the gooseneck. So a little bit of changes here and there. We're finding a little bit better way. We just felt like that was gonna be a better end result rather than fabricating a def tank and try to fight leaks on the bottom side of that, since everything glues in from the bottom side. On that last truck, we used cork seals. We got it done, but huge pain in the ass. So if we can mount this here, it's gonna be a little bit of a pain in the ass bolting the bed on. It's gonna be real tight tolerances here. We normally put the compressors right here, but we've opted to move those forward and underneath the cab, which I'm not a huge fan of. I don't wanna hear the compressors, but keep that stock def tank, I'll take it. So from here, gooseneck, we have to do our underslung to support the whole back of the frame, and this thing's ready to blow apart and go to powder. After one final mock-up, we will put this whole truck together one final time, and then double check, triple check, make sure everything's good, everything's clearance. Then we will send to powder, we will send to paint, and we will spray the underside of this cab and get it ready to go. Check us out at fatfabs.com, YouTube's channels, Instagrams, Tic Tacs, whatever you want to call it. Check us out.